Ladies and gentlemen, Six Fig Stock Trader here from YouTube. And in today's video, folks, we're going to be talking about Bitcoin and the one and only internet computer. So let's get into this. Welcome back to the channel, everyone. I hope you guys are doing awesome on this beautiful Friday, wherever you're at in the world. Don't let the market get you down. By now, if you've been into crypto for even a couple months or years, you are definitely a veteran of these crypto bear crashes that happen. Now, I did throw down a little bit of a tweet this morning, and I was analyzing the Bitcoin stock to flow oscillator versus Bitcoin price history. And so when we look at this very carefully, we can see that right now, Bitcoin is reaching the same levels that were in 2015. And this was when the bull market of 2015 all the way to 2018 ran from. So once we hit these levels, it was like a 2.5-year bull run, and it was just insane. So we are seeing for the first time since 2015, Bitcoin come back and touch on these same stock to flow ratio areas here. So this is very bullish in my opinion, because Bitcoin did pump 9,000% after reaching these levels. Another thing that I want to just show you guys is this Bitcoin investor tool. And I know I've been kind of talking a lot about this, but this is basically a 750-day moving average, this green trend line, and the red one is a 750-day moving average times 5. So it's 5x, etc. We can see that it's exactly the same as this bottom line here. So with that said, all the best times to buy really have been when price is underneath this green 750-day moving average. Coronavirus crash of 2018-19, and we can see that right now we are below this green line. So we don't know how far we'll go. We could set some new records for all I know. But it is bullish when we compare it to past history. And this is cool to see. So let's go ahead and look at ICP quickly. And I've been kind of talking about ICP in May 14th. What's going to happen on May 14th, folks? Well, when we look at Fibonacci time sequence, we can see that it's done a pretty decent job of predicting reversals in the past. And now we are sneaking up on this May 14th possible reversal date. And what I'm hoping here is that we see a very nice bounce, maybe back up to these $13 levels. Maybe we can get price action to retest this 50 moving average. But for now, I'm thinking that price action is just simply too far away from the Ichimoku cloud, folks, especially on the daily chart. Currently, we're trading at $8.67. We did have a morning pump all the way up to about $10.45. We'll get into that in just a second. But we have this May 14th date. One thing that I'm liking is that there's also 6 hours left on this candle, and we have a spinning top. Now, spinning tops form when we get a change of momentum, so that is great to see. I'm hoping that with that change in momentum, the spinning top, the time sequence. Furthermore, if we go ahead and look at the RSI, relative strength index, on the daily, we have now broken through this falling wedge. So this is a halfway decent bullish pattern to be seen in the markets right now, especially on the RSI. So right now we're kind of breaking through. We saw some of that energy in this morning's pump, and let's take a quick look at that. Now, this was incredible, and I do think that there might be a chance for some Elliott wave theory to really take play here. And I'm hoping that it does, because this would be a very nice ride to the upside. And let's just go ahead and show you guys that this thing went up to about $10.40, somewhere in there. And I'm hoping we don't see price come back down lower than this $8.22 level, because I would really love to see an Elliott wave impulse, something similar to this occur. It'd be nice to get back up to that $13 level. Who knows what this May 14th date will bring on the daily chart. All I know is it's possible that we could get some sort of significant reversal to the upside. Now, I just want to go ahead and look at this chart one more time. And when we remove everything, we get a very nice, almost inverse head and shoulders that could possibly be forming. And this would be epic on all proportions if this did play out like this. And I could totally see something like this happening. We may have this neckline that is traveling something like this. So if this does happen and we get rejected, where price, let's just say, comes back up to this $13, $23 level, somewhere in there, I do think that if we fall, we can form that right shoulder, we might be seeing internet computer off to the races. Hopefully, the rest of the crypto market is with us. But if this is the bottom, you guys can kind of see how we might be looking at some significant gains longer term, up to $390 in ICP. So I do think that ICP is really going to possibly take off whenever the next bull run happens, especially with this latest stuff with Terra Luna. It just kind of reminds people how fragile some of their investments really are, and they might be looking for more solid plays like internet computers. So, with that said, folks, I hope you guys are weathering the latest crypto crash, and I hope you guys are hanging in there. Don't get discouraged. Stick to your long-term plans. We're so early in crypto right now that I do feel like we will see this space do crazy things in the next few years to come. So with that said, I've got some great videos at the end screens. Check them out, and we'll see you guys all on the next video.